Are you struggling to stay focused and present in your daily life? Do you find your mind constantly wandering, hindering your ability to concentrate? In this video, we'll explore the 5 hidden enemies that may be sabotaging your focus, according to the principles of Buddhism. 1. Old emotions clutter new thoughts. Buddhism teaches us the importance of living in the present moment. Old emotions can be a significant barrier to achieving this state of mindfulness. These emotions, whether they are anger, sadness, or joy, can clutter our minds and prevent us from focusing on the here and now. The practice of mindfulness involves acknowledging these emotions without judgment and then letting them go. This process is not about suppressing emotions but about understanding their impermanent nature. In Buddhist philosophy, emotions are seen as transient states that arise and pass away. Holding on to old emotions can create a mental clutter that distracts us from our current experiences. This clutter can make it difficult to concentrate on tasks, maintain healthy relationships, and find inner peace. The key is to cultivate awareness of these emotions as they arise. Through meditation and mindfulness practices, we can observe our emotions without getting caught up in them. This observation allows us to understand that emotions do not define us. They are simply passing experiences. One effective way to deal with old emotions is through the practice of loving-kindness meditation. This meditation involves directing well wishes and kindness towards oneself and others. It helps in releasing negative emotions and fostering a sense of compassion. By practicing loving-kindness, we can transform old emotions into positive energy. This transformation clears the mental clutter and allows new thoughts to emerge. Another important practice is forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and resentment can create a heavy emotional burden. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions but rather letting go of the emotional pain associated with them. By forgiving, we free ourselves from the past and create space for new, positive thoughts. Buddhism also emphasizes the concept of non-attachment. This means not clinging to past emotions or experiences. Non-attachment allows us to experience emotions fully in the moment and then let them go. It is a practice of accepting the impermanence of all things, including our emotions. Old emotions clutter new thoughts by distracting us from the present moment. Through mindfulness, loving-kindness, forgiveness, and non-attachment, we can clear this mental clutter. This clearing allows us to focus on the here and now, fostering a sense of inner peace and clarity. 2. Perfection blocks progress. The pursuit of perfection is a common obstacle to focus and productivity. Buddhism teaches us that striving for perfection can lead to dissatisfaction and stress. The concept of the middle way encourages balance and moderation in all aspects of life. This includes our approach to tasks and goals. Perfectionism often arises from a fear of failure or a desire for control. It can lead to procrastination, as we become paralyzed by the need to do everything perfectly. This paralysis prevents us from taking action and making progress. In Buddhist philosophy, the goal is not to achieve perfection but to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and contentment. One key practice in overcoming perfectionism is self-compassion. This involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a close friend. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our imperfections without judgment. It helps us to see that mistakes and failures are a natural part of the learning process. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in overcoming perfectionism. By being present in the moment, we can focus on the task at hand without getting caught up in worries about the outcome. Mindfulness helps us to accept that progress is more important than perfection. It allows us to enjoy the process of learning and growing. Another important practice is setting realistic goals. Instead of aiming for perfection, we can set achievable targets that allow for gradual improvement. This approach helps to build confidence and momentum. It also reduces the stress and anxiety associated with perfectionism. Buddhism emphasizes the concept of impermanence. This means understanding that everything in life is constantly changing. Embracing impermanence helps us to let go of the need for control and accept that perfection is an unattainable goal. It allows us to focus on the present moment and make the most of the opportunities available to us. The pursuit of perfection blocks progress by creating unnecessary stress and anxiety. Through self-compassion, mindfulness, setting realistic goals, and embracing impermanence, we can overcome perfectionism. This approach allows us to focus on making progress and enjoying the journey of personal growth. 3. Fear hides behind excuses. Fear is a powerful emotion that can hinder our focus and productivity. In Buddhism, fear is seen as a natural part of the human experience. It becomes problematic when it leads to avoidance and excuses. Fear can manifest in many forms, such as fear of failure, fear of success, or fear of the unknown. These fears often hide behind excuses, preventing us from taking action and achieving our goals. One way to overcome fear is through the practice of courage. Courage does not mean the absence of fear but the ability to act despite it. Buddhism teaches us that courage comes from a place of inner strength and resilience. By cultivating courage, we can face our fears and take action towards our goals. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for overcoming fear. By being present in the moment, we can observe our fears without getting caught up in them. Mindfulness helps us to understand that fears are often based on future projections that may never come to pass. It allows us to focus on the present moment and take action despite our fears. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of self-awareness. This involves understanding our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By becoming aware of our fears, we can identify the excuses that hold us back. Self-awareness allows us to challenge these excuses and take action towards our goals. Another important practice is acceptance. This means acknowledging our fears without judgment. Acceptance helps us to see that fears are a natural part of the human experience. It allows us to embrace our fears and use them as a source of motivation. Fear hides behind excuses and prevents us from taking action. Through courage, mindfulness, self-awareness, and acceptance, we can overcome fear. This approach allows us to focus on our goals and achieve success despite our fears. 4. Messy space, messy mind. The environment in which we live and work has a significant impact on our focus and productivity. In Buddhism, the concept of interdependence teaches us that everything is connected. This means that our physical surroundings can influence our mental state. A cluttered and disorganized space can lead to a cluttered and disorganized mind. One way to create a conducive environment for focus is through the practice of simplicity. This involves decluttering our space and keeping only the essentials. Simplicity helps to reduce distractions and create a sense of calm. It allows us to focus on the task at hand without getting overwhelmed by our surroundings. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in maintaining a clean and organized space. By being present in the moment, we can observe our environment and take action to keep it tidy. Mindfulness helps us to notice when clutter starts to accumulate and take steps to address it. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of intention. This means setting a clear purpose for our actions. By setting the intention to maintain a clean and organized space, we can create a habit of tidiness. This habit helps to reduce mental clutter and improve focus. Another important practice is gratitude. This involves appreciating the things we have and the space we occupy. Gratitude helps us to see the value in our surroundings and motivates us to take care of them. It allows us to create a positive and uplifting environment that supports our focus and productivity. 5. Multitasking scatters energy. One way to overcome the temptation to multitask is through the practice of prioritization. This involves identifying the most important tasks and focusing on them first. Prioritization helps to reduce overwhelm and improve focus. It allows us to channel our energy into the tasks that matter most. Mindfulness also plays a crucial role in overcoming multitasking. By being present in the moment, we can focus on the task at hand without getting distracted by other tasks. Mindfulness helps us to notice when our attention starts to wander and bring it back to the present moment. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of discipline. This means setting clear boundaries and sticking to them. By setting boundaries around our time and energy, we can reduce the temptation to multitask. Discipline helps us to stay focused on the task at hand and achieve better results. Another important practice is self-care. This involves taking care of our physical and mental well-being. Self-care helps to reduce stress and improve focus. It allows us to channel our energy into the tasks that matter most. Multitasking scatters energy and reduces focus. Through prioritization, mindfulness, discipline, and self-care, we can overcome the temptation to multitask. This approach allows us to channel our energy into the tasks that matter most and achieve better results.